This defense had all the answers for my attackers. He was making perfect tackles like Prime Nesta. But here I used my mind and opened his defense in one simple pass. So what I did here, and why I passed him and didn't pass him or him, there is very big logic behind this pass that will teach you new trick in this game. So without wasting time, let's start the video. We were only 15 points away to reach Division 2, and then I matched up against this opponent. His defense was way too much stronger. At first, I thought that this match would be to draw or lose to me, but my old tactics helped me to win this game. Let me show you how. So, in the starting of this series, I told you that before you go into the match, you should always watch opponent's squad and observe his tactics. When you watch opponent formation and playing style before the game, then you got to know many things about your opponent. Like here he is using attacking full-backs, so it is obvious that they will join the attack. So when the opponent will attack me then, I should also keep my eyes on them, because they can create threat. Ben White is originally a defensive right-back, but opponent is using him as centre-back. I will show you during the match that how he is good choice as CB. Baresi had built up playing style, so he will control the passes and he can easily intercept your passes, so I have to be very careful. Emmanuel Petit is the best anchor man because whenever I faced him I felt like he has extra speed than others and his defensive awareness is higher than any other DMF. Now let's come on his attackers and midfielders. Park Ji-sung is wide midfielder, but he can defend very good and take long-range shots. This Pedri has box-to-box playing style. Box-to-box means that he will contribute equally in both sides, attacking and defending. He is deep lying forward who keep himself in midfield but suddenly run for attack. And these two has decent speed and that's it, nothing more special. So during my attack I have to just beat him, and during opponent's attack I have to keep him silent because he is the only danger. So now let's start the teaching. What I told you in the starting that Ben White has strong right side. He is playing as a centre-back, but because strong side he is coming to right side. His original position is here in this match, but why is he coming out to stop the opponent? Because this area is also his strong area, so he know he is defend here easily. When you open your player's profile and there it show this map, this light yellow color indicate that this area is strong area of that player. So sometimes AI of the game let your player go automatically in his strong area. That's why Ben White coming more to right side. Next time you can also use this thing in your gameplay. It felt like he already knew what I am going to do next.
El portero ha sabido leer bien eso, ¿eh?
Haaland intenta colarla y llega a tiempo para despejar.
Por eso.
Guys, when your goalkeeper has the ball and you have to pass to teammate, your eyes always should be on these two players of opponent because they will follow your movement and predict that where you're going to pass the ball. With the help of matchup, they can win the ball from you and score the goal. Trust me, I have conceded so many goals because of this in this situation. Always try to send the ball away from immediately like I did. He was the best option, so I passed the ball to him, but there is danger around my next passing options. The opponent is very close to my teammates. If I passed then, there would be high chances that they will snatch the ball, so I should find the safe and better option to pass the ball. He is the better option right now. This is very important tip. Opponent is not using his midfielders to press my player, but he is using his attacker to press and try to stop me. Most of you use your midfielders to press or stop the attacker. This is totally wrong approach. When you press opponent with your midfield player, then you make mistake that you leave opponent attacker totally free and give him space to create the attack. Plus, when you press the opponent and go very high on the pitch, like you are running from here to here, and when you are traveling, then you are giving time to opponent to think and pass the ball away. Suppose you press the opponent with this player and you reached here, but suddenly this player made a lofted pass and sent the ball to him. Now you are middle of the pitch totally confused what to do. Now you are middle of nowhere and you can't run back. You left this player totally free and now there is few player in defending, only because that you made one mistake by sending your player high. So always press opponent with your attacker like opponent doing here. You should remember one thing always, that never send your player to press opponent in his half. This is your half and this is opponent half. Never go to press the opponent in his half. Use your attackers to press him when he is in his half. Let him come to yours midfielders, not send your midfielders to him. And when he enters in your half with the ball, then use your player to tackle him or press him or whatever you want. But please don't go in opponent half to press him, please, I beg you. It is very hard job to explain every single detail like this.
Y ahora tiene en sus pies la pelota sobre el otro lado.
Look, opponent is using his attacker in pressing and he is not pushing his midfielders to press my player. Pro players do this thing and you should also use this in your gameplay.
Bueno, podría decirse, Julio, que Park Ji-sung es la mayor exportación de toda la historia de Asia.
Sí, la verdad es que no sería descabellado decir eso. Es muy popular y no hay más que ver su historial en competiciones de alto nivel. Es un jugador
polémico, la verdad. Balón para Aurelian Tchouameni.
His Ben White is not letting me score.
Bien, no se complique y la... Vaya, me gustaría pensar que esto no acabará así, ¿eh? Me gustaría. El comienzo de la segunda parte, te digo una cosa, va a ser...
Normally, when I use pass and move trick on my player, then opponents follow the ball or go behind the ball, but here, the opponent is not going behind the ball, but he is following my player. I don't know how, but he already knows my next move. Here, I thought he will go behind the ball and then this player will have this space to attack and score the goal, but instead of going behind the ball, the opponent had followed this player and ruined my chance again. Watch in slow motion. I had thought that he would follow this player, but he immediately switched to this player, so he can block my shots if I take one. And look at this player, he is following my other teammate. Perfect positioning and observation.
La presión empezaba a ser peligrosa.
Joao Pedro. Parece, se deshace del balón, sí, y acaba el ataque, pese al buen inicio de la jugada.
After so many attempts, I find out one thing. That he is covering my nearby player, like here. He thought that I would pass the ball to these two players, because they both were the best and nearest options for me. But I used my mind here and chose to pass the ball to this man, because somehow he always knew what I am gonna do next, so I did something that was unexpected for him and for me also. And somehow it worked for me.
Palmer. La recibe. El disparo. Gol. La juegan en corto.
A real player always thinks out of the box and never loses hope. Doesn't matter how many times opponent stopping you. Just keep your focus alive until the last minute and shock the opponent.
Te doy toda la...
La filtra a la carrera.
No queda mucho tiempo, ¿eh? Tienen que jugar con calma.
So with this win, we have reached to Division 2.
Celebra.
Guys, I do my best to explain everything that I know, and these things take so much time to get edited in the video. I will keep doing this, but you should tell me how I can do more for you. Please give your suggestion in the comment section. Bye, and see you in the next video with new tips and tutorials.